Jose Martin, and I'm with Chicago Copwatch. Principally, Copwatch organizes Know Your Rights trainings to make sure that people across the city and community organizations and youth know their rights when they're confronted by the police, immigration and customs enforcement, or other agencies of the government. And we also go around neighborhoods and we patrol with cameras, just like the one that's filming right now, to make sure that if there's any misconduct, that it's caught on tape. And it works also as a deterrent because it makes the police stop beating someone, release someone if it's an unlawful arrest. And we hope that, and we often see in a lot of our neighborhoods that we work in, that it empowers other people. Other people start to see it and they start to have cameras, they ask us for trainings, and Copwatch grows that way. Today we're actually organizing a demonstration, which is not our primary modus operandi, but we're organizing a demonstration because there are some retired cops who are getting together at the Fraternal Order Police Lodge 7, which is just across the park, to celebrate the 1968 Democrat Convention police riots. And they're not calling it police riots, but they're talking about how it's riot cops, and we really knocked some hippie heads back in the day. The truth of the matter is that all the investigations of what happened in 1968, and a lot of what happened in the other decades preceding, or in the other years preceding, said that it was the police rioting, and the police carried out violence that was in many cases unprovoked, and in every case far beyond what was required. So what we're here to demonstrate about is A, that in 1966 the Puerto Rican community was attacked in what was known as the Division Street riots by Chicago police. The African American community was attacked throughout the 60s, but particularly after Martin Luther King was killed, and then again in 1969 in the police assassination of Fred Hampton Sr. and Mark Clark, two Black Panther leaders, as well as in the more famous demonstrations in 1968 and 1969 that the police are here celebrating, but that they're doing the same thing right now. In 2003, when they arrested 900 anti-war protesters right after war broke out and beat many of them very bloody. And in 2004, when they killed May Molina, who was an anti-police brutality activist on the Northwest side. And generally all the time when they attack communities, harass communities, racial profile, and continue this kind of abuse. That we're not just for remembering what happened back in the day, but we're seeing this pattern of events that's never gone away.
What the head of the organization said, this is just a gathering of a bunch of policemen that used to work together as a bunch of fraternal organization, that type of thing.
If it was a gathering of a bunch of folks who used to work together, first of all, they wouldn't be specifically pointing out 1968 Democrat Convention and the 1968-9 Division Street riots. But if you check their personal blogs as well as the official website for the event, they specifically and very clearly talk about the violence in very glowing terms. They're very proud of what they did, and they're very proud of the beatings that they incurred, that they carried out on other people. And, you know, that's not just a gathering of some folks who are retired. That's a celebration and a glorification of violence. And that's an attempt also to rewrite the history.